Chip's 78 Ford truck. It's finally coming out of paint. We just got the doors thrown on here just to save some space. Now we are lowering this cab onto the chassis for the first time out of paint. Hopefully we're gonna get the bed on today too, so we're gonna start seeing this thing come together. So the guys right now are getting all the body mounts and getting all the mounting hardware lined up, and we'll get this thing torqued down and ready to go for today. So now the body shop and the paint shop are all done with the body. We're gonna go ahead and get them set on there. As far as cutting and buffing goes, that'll be like the next major crucial step for this. When we got this project in, it was from another shop, and the client pulled it, brought it here. They had done all the body work on another chassis, so we were really worried it wasn't the chassis that we were going to run on final. We were worried that all the body work may be off, what if the chassis tweaked, you know, the bed's quarter high or something like that. But luckily, when we brought the new sheet metal onto the new chassis, everything lined up really well. We had to do a little shimming here and there on the bed, but pretty typical with these big 8-foot beds. But before we even started our body work, we did the chassis swap. We got it in there, got everything lined up, felt really comfortable. Then we went ahead and carried on with our body work and off into paint. So this chassis has already been set up with this exact cab, front end, bed. So we know it'll drop right on, torque it and go. We're pretty confident in that. That's how we typically set these up. Build them before, that way when they come out of paint, there's no building, it's just assembling. We got all the parts that needed undercoat in here for the last time. So we got the inside of the bed, inside of the inner fenders, inside of the outer fenders. We got them scuffed up, we got them masked, we got everything prepped, wiped down with wax and grease, and we went ahead and applied some Raptor liner. Pulled everything off, checked for overspray. So now the next step for all this is gonna go and get installed. Once it's all installed, once the bed's on the chassis, it's gonna be easier to cut and buff. So we'll go put all this on there. This came out of paint probably a week ago. So once it's assembled, we'll let it sit for another 2 weeks or so, and then let the clear harden up. Then we'll come in, start cutting it for the final buff and polish. So the next step for Chip's truck here is we just got the cab on, so we're setting this bed on. We already have the mounts, we have all the hardware ready. Just a matter of going to be setting her down and locking her into place. Pretty cool at this point in the project to see it all come together finally. Get this painted sheet metal on, and then hopefully here pretty soon, in the next couple months, we'll be driving out of here with this thing.